Okay, this is a quick test of the NEEWER Lavalier microphone, or NEEWER, I don't know how to pronounce that, but I'm recording the whole test with this one here right now. This is connected to my iPhone, more on that later. I'll put the microphone first in different places just to show how the sound quality is. In the end of the video, I'll also unplug the microphone and just to show how it compares to the sound quality of the iPhone itself. I'm recording with an iPhone 14 Pro Max. So yeah, this is like now the sound quality, like far away, like 50 centimeters or more even, but that's not how you would use it, right? If you want to record voice, you want to put it right next to your collar, like on your collar, using the clamps of the microphone. Like that would be like the position right now, what you can hear. Or if you want to hide it, and as far as I know, that's the best position to hide it, is to glue it with a piece of tape on top of your chest, like that. That's where I have it right now. Like you can hide it under your t-shirt, the piece of tape. Don't use the clamp, remove the clamp, and then you have the best sound quality, and also the microphone will be hidden as well. If you want to connect it to your iPhone, you will need, I'm going to put it right down here again. You will need an adapter to convert the 3-pin cable or plug to iPhones, or also for MacBooks or other laptops, other smartphones, to a 4-pin, and then also, of course, depending on your smartphone, like a Lightning or a USB-C adapter. But important, convert 3-pin to 4-pin, otherwise it's not gonna work. You can also use a splitter like that to connect the headphones at the same times, but it also needs, it's important, it needs to be 3-pin to 4-pin conversion, otherwise it will not work. Same for the MacBook. On the MacBook I had a weird like noise in the background, like a humming noise. This was not removed by the voice memo recorder. On the iPhone though, this noise doesn't occur, or it gets removed, I don't know. The sound quality in general, I would say, sounds really good for microphone this price. The build quality is also really nice. It's like the bracket is made out of metal and like just feels really sturdy. I mean, those foam things here, they still feel a bit cheap, but I mean, they're replaceable, right? You can buy them really cheap, like from third-party suppliers online. And now quickly I'm gonna unplug the microphone. Now basically, now you can hear how the iPhone's microphone compares to that. The iPhone is now like 20-30 centimeters from my mouth, and like comparing to the newer microphone here, I think yeah, the iPhone just sounds worse for sure, and those microphones have a really good sound quality already, in my opinion. Although I don't have much experience with sound recording, but as far as I can tell from my hearing and what I consider good sound quality, this sounds really good. And yeah, so I think for that price, I can recommend this microphone.
This will not be a visually interesting review because it's all about sound. So if you have a headphone or something that you want to plug in to see if you can hear the difference. Right now, you're listening to the sound of the Sony ZV-E1, the built-in microphone at the top. I've got it in 360 mode, and I have just removed the NEEWER CM5 lavalier microphone here. And I like NEEWER a lot. They make good products, and this is a very affordable headphone. So I'm going to plug it into the camera. I'm going to clip it on my shirt, and you're going to decide by listening if you think it sounds a lot better. Obviously, it should sound better than, you know, the built-in one, because the microphone will be a bit closer to me. But you be the judge now as I plug this in. Okay. Now we are listening to this NEEWER microphone, and you know, it's actually fairly close to my mouth right now, maybe a little closer than you'd normally have in an interview purpose, maybe about 6 inches from my mouth. But yeah, you'll notice it's only in the left channel That's one of the things. I plugged it directly in to my camera, and that's what happens. So do you think it sounds better? I actually do. I mean, it's a good sounding little microphone, and it is very affordable. It's nice to have one of these on hand. So here I'll pull it out now, and we'll go back to the built-in sound, and you can, they're different. It's a little more present. It's the kind of thing that you could use with almost anything, just to get up close and personal, and you're not going to break the bank buying it. So that's my review.
Bonjour à tous, alors aujourd'hui je teste le microphone cravate NEEWER CM5. Donc ça arrive dans une petite boîte noire, c'est made in China et du coup il y a les deux microphones cravate, le câble et la pince. Je n'ai fait aucune retouche audio à ce microphone, donc il est brut, il n'y a aucun filtre. Il est à 95 dans le volume Microsoft. Et je trouve que la qualité n'est pas si exceptionnelle que j'ai pu lire dans les commentaires. Je trouve que le son il est étouffé et qu'il n'est pas hyper clair. Donc moi je suis pas hyper convaincu de ce microphone. Et donc je vous laisse avec ce petit audio pour vous faire un avis vous-même. Mais personnellement j'ai déjà eu mieux en microphone cravate pour le même prix, avec une boîte de rangement qui permettait de recharger en plus les deux microphones. Donc c'était des microphones sans fil. Donc pour moi, c'est pas vraiment validé, je suis vraiment pas très convaincu. Donc je vous souhaite à tous une bonne journée et à bientôt pour d'autres tests.
Hi, so we have here the newer microphone. So I'm testing how it sounds like when I use this microphone close to my mouth. Only complaint I have is too short, because it's not made actually to connect direct to the camera. I guess it's too short for that. It's only made to connect to some sort of a wireless microphone that can take also a lavalier like this one, for instance. But let's see how it sounds once we have it in the straight to the camera.
Hola a todos, estoy haciendo una prueba con estos micrófonos lavalier de la marca NEEWER que me han mandado. Son unos micrófonos de corbata que vienen con su pinza. Además, una cosa que me ha gustado es que al quitarle lo que es el cortavientos de goma espuma, el interior está como una especie de goma que le deja muy bien fijado a lo que es la cápsula del micrófono. La pinza es bastante fuerte, hace presión bien. y luego tiene conexión TRS mini jack. Así es que espero que esta reseña pues os haya sido útil y que el audio se escuche bien y así os hacéis una idea de cómo suenan.
Questa è una prova per capire come funziona il microfono, che come potete vedere questo lavalier è abbastanza semplice, ha due poli, quindi va a dover essere utilizzato all'interno di un contesto in cui ovviamente questo tipo di aggancio sia possibile. Sentiamo un attimino, io comunque ho il microfono davanti alla bocca, quindi dovrebbe essere una di quelle situazioni ottimali.
Alright, imagine the life, no matter what you're doing, it's multitasking, working, or the gaming, or watching the movies, these tiny devices can take your experience to the next level.